very good morning to all present here. I'm Lakshethaa. Now, let's see this. What if I say that this magnificent wonder is equal to that? Yes, according to Global Monitor 2017 research paper, which says that 44.7 million tons of e-waste is equal to 4,500 Eiffel Towers. Unbelievable, right? Yet it is. It's the harsh truth. Now, we all know the prime enemy of all environmentalists today. It's the plastics, which were introduced approximately 60 to 70 years ago. Back then, we thought they are very efficient for us, easy to carry, easy to transport, and more. But until now, we know that they are one of the major reasons for depletion of our ecosystem. Similarly, electronics were also produced in the late 20th century. The worst part is people have not yet realized the upcoming danger. Now, I had this thought 5 months back that we all know only half-life of all our belongings. That is when we buy them and they are with us. We never know the rest half. That is when we discard them. This thought sprouted in my head 5 months ago when my mom's phone got damaged. We went to an electronic repair shop and asked if he could repair it. But the staff said he could not and the phone is dead, which was surprising because the phone was bought just a month ago. But what was more surprising was the box he had in the corner of the room, which was piled up with electronics, and all of them moving into a dustbin. This. Who would want to put a waste electronic into a dustbin? That day, this tiny thought grew into a big desire of knowing more on what happens to those poor electronics after this. The main question of where it travels. Now, how many of you here own a mobile phone? Do you know that a single mobile phone has at least 70 elements present in the periodic table? According to Clean Technologies, electronics have several base precious metals such as gold, silver, copper, palladium, and more. In 2019, a research was conducted, and that it was reported that 50 million tons of e-waste was reported, and thus the name tsunami of e-waste was given by the UN. Now, believe me or not, its value was $62.5 billion annually. Now, the problem begins here. We have another report, where Ghana Business Report, which says that from millions of electronics they receive each year, 30% are brand new. Who are those who want to trash the new things into a dustbin? From them, only 15% are reused, and the rest all are burnt. Here is the main problem. Now, according to another research by a collection of authors who wrote a research paper namely categorizing emissions from open burning of e-waste, they say burning of these e-waste produce large amount of toxic substances, that they contain high levels of halogens such as circuit boards containing brominated flame retardants and wires which are coated with PVC plastics. And until now, we know that PVCs are one of the major reasons for depletion of our ozone. Same way, they also produce products like phosphor dust and lead fumes. These, when respirated, can affect our lungs and the respiratory tract, and in the long run may ultimately affect to death. They also have the potential to vaporize large quantities of chemical compounds such as dibenzopene dioxins. These chemical compounds are bioaccumulate in the nature. They stay in the environment for years and years to come and have violent effects on the reproductive system, developmental and immunological system of humans. Moreover, drastically in children. Now think of the people who are living near the burning site. Their livelihood, their health, all is totally damaged. And moreover, a loss of abundant metals present in them. Now you may ask me, is there no solution at all for this? There is. Recycling. From this basic process of recycling, products go through another process called pyrometallurgy. This pyrometallurgy process is a process where metals are purely extracted in their pure form through both chemical and physical processes. According to environmental management of electronic equipment, they say that these pyrometallurgy processes have 4 main processes. Here are they. The first one being heating. Heating them in high temperatures in plasma arc and blast arc furnaces. And the second one being leaching, where metals are liberated from their chemical solution through chemical dissolution. And the third one being electromining, where metals like gold, silver, copper, all are retrieved from their solution through electrolysis. And the fourth and the final process is cupellation, where noble metals are separated from base metals such as zinc and lead. So these are some of the processes that are done in pyrometallurgy. That implies that instead of digging up all our needs by mining ores, we can also use our waste. We can also dig our waste. Now, the world only believes in facts and proofs, right? You all believe that only proofs can prove. The American Automobile Association have proved this. They have retrieved 90 million pounds of lead and 12 million pounds of plastics from just 4 million car batteries. The Sad of e-recycling company stated that for millions of electronics we use, approximately 15,000 kgs of copper, 800 kgs of gold, 15 kgs of silver can be retrieved. This means that it is possible. We can take action. At last, I would like to conclude by a quote said by Lester Brown, that we have not inherited this earth from our forefathers, but have borrowed it from our children. Our children are not the debt payers. We are the debt payers. And also that, even the smallest things we do have larger significance. The simplest action of thinking twice before buying an electronic can have a largest impact on a life, the children's life, the human's life near the burning site. And together, we can change the world. And we act now to produce a better effect tomorrow. Thank you.